I only have this goal because my subscribers have put it out there, and I'm just so happy and so excited. And so this goal is one that we are actually going to reach very, very, very soon. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Katrina Renee, and today's video is actually going to be a cruise tag. So if you're interested in what I have to say, stay tuned. Also,
to a place where we don't know about to see the world. And
if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not subscribed already, go ahead and do so. This video is going to be very fun to do. I'm actually doing it alone right now because Charles is not here with me. He's not here right now. And honey, my face is done, so we're getting this done, okay? As most of y'all know, Charles and I started vlogging our cruises a couple of years ago, and it's been going very well, and we've learned that just bringing back information to everybody is very helpful. So I thought that this cruise tag that I stumbled upon literally would be helpful as well. I actually found this cruise from I've never watched their videos. I just stumbled across them today, and they did this cruise tag recently. It was about a week ago. But y'all, apparently there were other cruisers, and that was Edna's World. I've actually watched her videos before. I believe she's commented on mine before too. Hey Edna, I'm actually going to link her channel down below as well. And then there is Kralik's Journey. They've also watched my videos, and I've watched theirs before too. So hey y'all. And then there was Cruise Lady 2012. We're all kind of in the same realm of subscriber count. So if y'all have not already checked their cruise videos out, y'all go check them out. They give out some pretty good tips, and they show a good time. I did not get tagged in the collaboration, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. All right, so let's get started with the questions. The first question is, what color reminds you of cruising? Blue. And not just like a light blue, but like a deep, almost like turquoisey blue. That's the color that reminds me of cruising. What is your favorite food on a cruise? If we're talking Carnival, the pizza. That pizza bar that is open all day, 24 hours after like a long day or a long night, or you wake up in the middle of the night because the waves are moving really hard. The pizza. And my favorite is the cheese pizza. It is so, so good. Oh God, it is so good. So definitely the pizza on the Carnival cruise if I had to choose. What is your favorite beverage? If you watch my channel, you already know the history behind this, like my facial expression just now. But if I had to choose a favorite drink on a cruise ship, it would be a pina colada with floaters on top. If I had to choose my favorite of all time, it's gonna be the papaya punch in the mornings for breakfast. Which do you like best, Guy's Burger or Blue Iguana? Me personally, I like Blue Iguana because I can make a burrito or a taco or like a taco bowl, and they have like all the extra toppings on the side. So I prefer Blue Iguana. What is your favorite port? We've only been on like 6 cruises, so we haven't been to many ports, but my favorite port hands down is the Grand Cayman Islands. I think I've said that before. It is literally just my favorite port. I feel so safe there. I feel so comfortable. Everybody is so nice, and we can ride around on public transportation for little to nothing, and they'll take you anywhere on the island. You can get a tour. You can go to Tortuga Rum Factory. You can go to like where the turtles are. You can go to 7 Mile Beach. You can get like fresh mangoes from the locals just by riding the public transportation. So that would definitely be my favorite port, Grand Cayman Islands. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And this question is in regards to the levels that you get when you go on cruises. Gold, platinum, or diamond. I see us at platinum in 5 years. We are right now on red, but our next cruise will put us on gold, which is in February. That puts us on gold. The thing about the leveling though is that it makes you want to just, I'm not competitive, but like I'm a little loyal, and so it makes me want to only cruise on Carnival so I can get my so I can level up. But this summer I hate to say we're wasting 7 days, but we are spending 7 days on the Royal Caribbean. That'll be our second cruise with the Royal Caribbean, but luckily it's a bigger ship. It's one of their newest ones. It's the Symphony of the Seas. So I'll guess I'll earn points with I'll earn days with them too, but I'll level up much faster with Carnival. So in 5 years I see us at platinum. What is your favorite activity? Karaoke, by far. karaoke. Anytime we go on a cruise, whether we go on a cruise or a resort, we always hit up the karaoke night. Like, we had such a good time. So hands down, karaoke is my favorite activity to do on a ship. What is your favorite memory? So my favorite memory of all times would have to be when I got married on Carnival Triumph in 2014. That was the best cruise that I had ever taken. I just enjoy being pretty and walking through the boat looking like a little princess, or people just looking at me taking pictures because I had on a wedding dress and I was getting married. And not to mention, that was my mom's first time on a cruise as well, and her first time out of the country. So that will always be my most special memory on a cruise ship. And I can't wait to create more with my husband. Do you cruise with friends? So we have before twice. Once on the cruise that my husband and I met on, and then again when we had our wedding cruise. But for the most part, we cruise alone. We prefer to cruise alone, but we would love to cruise with other people. But Charles and I literally will take a cruise in the middle of the year or the beginning of the year, when most people are trying to save up their time. So like, we're going in February, and I don't think anyone's going to go with us, but we do cruise with friends. We do have some cruise friends we met, whom I'm sure she's going to do this cruise tag. She doesn't have a choice. It's Shan from Dre and Shan TV. If you're not subscribed to them, do so. They are also cruisers. We are going to cruise with them in 2020, so that should be very exciting. What was your happiest time while cruising? My happiest time while cruising, aside from the cruise I took to get married, would have to be my very first cruise. I did the Carnival Freedom. It was a 7-day cruise. I think it was a 6 or 7-day cruise. We went to Key West, Florida. We went to Ocho Rios, Jamaica, and the Cayman Islands. That was my happiest time because it was, number one, my first time cruising. It was my first time out of the country. I had just left an unhealthy relationship, and it was like the best thing I could have done was just to wake up every morning and to look out over the sea and just realize like life is so much bigger than me. And I hope this boat don't go down. That was probably my happiest moment. Just being there and being free. My mind was just cleared. Perfect happy moment. Do you remember the first time you went on a cruise? Yes, I do. It was June of 2012, and I stated like twice in this video already. It was when one of our mutual friends, my husband and I, got married, and that's where my husband and I met. So yes, I remember my first time cruising. It was amazing. Thebomb.com. I underpacked because I ran out of clothes, but technically I probably packed enough. I just didn't know how to pack for cruises just yet, and so I was like changed like 3 times a day. Now not doing that. Who is your favorite cruise director? So my favorite cruise director, hands down, is Matt from the Vista. But I don't know what country he's from, but he sounds like he has like a British accent. He's really cute. I know I'm married, but y'all single ladies out there, when y'all go on the cruises, he's really cute. He is really fun. He is really popular, and like, he just makes the entire cruise so much more enjoyable. Like, I remember telling Charles in one of our vlogs on the Vista that cruise director made that cruise so much fun, and he truly did. So Matt, hands down. What type of cabin do you prefer? So Charles and I definitely prefer a balcony. When we went on the Vista, we had an extended aft balcony, which I would do that every single time if I could get it. If I get in a cruise early enough, like, you can just do the extended aft. Those balconies are freaking huge, like ginormous. And just to be able to sit on your balcony and look out at the wake and everything, bomb.com. So definitely a balcony. Prefer extended aft view. We've stayed in all types of rooms though. We've stayed in the interior room, ocean view, all that. Favorite, hands down, extended aft balcony view. Do you like dine-in movies? Yes, I do. But every time it's on, I'm either like in the bed, or it's because like they come on really late, or like I'm like doing something else on the ship, and so I always come in at the end of the movie. But we're going with our kids in February, and I'm pretty sure that is going to be the best thing we can do, is to just go and watch a movie and like late at night. That would just be bomb. So yeah, I like everything about cruises. What is your favorite Lido activity? Definitely depends, because every cruise director does something different. But my favorite by far was the lip sync battle on the Vista. They did a lip sync battle and it was the bomb, because from day one they like had this battle where people were like going down lip syncing and they chose like their favorite person, and then from there it like every day they had them like showing up doing stuff. They had like a boxing match at like the all-white party, and then they had like a big old shebang at the end where they did this full performance. So the lip sync battle would have to be my favorite, hands down. What are some of your worst fears about cruising? So a lot of you who watch me already know that I cannot stand for ship to move around. I know it's a ship, it's gonna move, but it doesn't matter. I still go, I still have a good time, I enjoy it, but in the middle of the night, my worst fear, because that's when they go fastest, like they really amp up the knots in the middle of the night, and so you're just like constantly just waving. My biggest fear is the ship capsizing, okay, or listing, or really bad, whatever. That is my biggest fear, capsizing and or sinking. Biggest fear ever. What are some of your pet peeves about cruising? So I really don't have many pet peeves about cruising, because I already know what to expect. I know there's going to be a lot of people. I know it's going to be loud, but if I had to choose one pet peeve, it would be the fact that you can't really, I wouldn't use the swimming pool. I used to want to, but you really can't use the pool, because like, although they do on those like 7 days, they do empty the pool out in the middle. I don't think I've ever seen them empty a pool out on a 3-day or 4-day cruise. And so like I can remember seeing like a film of just like people sweating dirt, and I'm like, ooh, that's nasty. So that would definitely be a pet peeve of mine. And another pet peeve, if I had to choose, would be children in the adult only hot tub. So yeah, it would have to be the pool and the hot tub, those two things. What is your favorite ship? So I mean, my favorite ship by far is definitely the Carnival Vista. We went on that ship last year. It was so much fun. We had the best time ever on that ship. There was so much to do, from an IMAX theater on the ship, which Charles attended, which was a lot of fun, to all the activities they have for kids if you take them with you, to the sky ride, to the like walking thing that you like have, is like an obstacle course in the air. By far my favorite ship. And then not to mention they had the best cruise director, so of course Vista was my favorite ship. Early to bed or late to rise? So it just depends. Like if it's a longer cruise, I'm probably gonna be early to bed 3 out of the 7 days. If it's a shorter cruise, I'm gonna be late to rise 2 out of the 4 days. So it depends on how long the cruise is. I'm not gonna be up all night for 7 days, and I ain't gonna be asleep for 4. So it just depends on the length of the cruise. If you could sail anywhere, where would it be? I would love to sail. First of all, let me say this. I'd never had like a desire growing up to go to like Africa or anything. But lately I have just like felt the need and the desire to go to Africa. So if I could sail anywhere, I would sail to South Africa. I would go to Cape Town. I would sail to Johannesburg. I would also sail to Ghana. I really would love to get over there and just kind of have that experience, but I don't even know if they have ports that way. So because I don't think they have ports, I would definitely do I don't know if it's not a transatlantic, I don't know. I would sail to Pompeii and just be able to see different things, and I would sail to Rome and the Colosseum and all that stuff. That is exactly what I would do. I would sail there. And then the last and final question was, do you have any cruise goals? I have a ton of cruise goals. Leave it to me. Charles, myself, and the kids would be on a ship every 3 months, once per quarter, but you only get so much vacation time. He only gets so much vacation time, which I think he gets enough for us to be able to do that. But if we had the time, I would definitely do every 3 months. But realistic cruise goals for me would be to take my family on, and when I say my family, I mean myself, my husband, and our children, on 2 cruises per year. And then that would be every year, just moving forward until they're gone out of their houses. I just want to be able to take 2 cruises per year, which would give us the opportunity to get on more ships and go see more. Definitely take a transatlantic cruise, I believe, or is it a coastal cruise? I don't know, but basically where you're just like on the water for 6 months or so. But I would have to be retired and my kids would have to be grown and all that good stuff. I mean, like I need to be like 60 doing that. And then if I had one more cruise goal, I have multiple cruise goals, but if I had one more cruise goal, I only have this goal because my subscribers have put it out there, and I'm just so happy and so excited. And so this goal is one that we are actually going to reach very, very, very soon. And that will be to have a subscriber cruise where I invite all my subscribers who want to come, as long as there's enough rooms, on a cruise with us, just to come and cruise with Charles and I. Like, that would just be amazing. That would just be the bomb. Like, that is definitely one of my cruise goals, and I feel like that goal is going to come to fruition sooner than my other goals. So you guys, that is going to end my cruise questions tag. I am challenging Dre and Shan TV to do their own cruise questions tag because they are cruisers. And I think that's about it. In the meantime, in between time, until the next time, bye.
Way to a place where we don't know about this.